The next activities, we are set to divide our teams. Everyone is heading for the water, but their experiences are set to be vastly different. Because half of you are going on a glass bottom boat tour today, and some of you are going on a jet boat tour. So those who had baked beans for breakfast will be going on a jet boat. Those who haven't worn stilettos can go on the glass bottom boat tour. Both tours are run out of Airlie Beach by Pioneer Adventures.
Take your swimmers, take your sunscreen, take your sense of adventure and have the trip of a lifetime.
Now, I've never been on a jet boat before, so can you tell me a little bit about what to expect?
Well, we're in for a thrill today. I'm really going to put it on a platter. So you're going to go on the wettest jet boat in Australia.
Can't wait.
Yep. The weather gods have put it on today. We've got 25 knot winds out there, 2 metres of swell.
Whew.
It's going to be good.
Horsepower? What are we talking?
It's a 380 horsepower Volvo truck engine.
Whoa!
For those that are wanting something more tranquil and certainly drier, the glass bottom boat tour is a 70-minute experience, taking in the Whitsunday Islands and the gateway to the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park.
Just under 3,000 different reefs in the marine park. And the whole marine park starts down in Bundaberg and goes to the very north tip of Australia. About 2,400 kilometres. In fact, it's very similar in length to a trip from here to Melbourne. 350,000 square kilometres, which is about the same size as Victoria and Tasmania put together.
We've been operating for about 7 years now.
Okay.
I've been driving for 3 days.
Great.
The 30-minute ride on board Cheeky Bee is full-blown twists and turns, and Brent was right. You're gonna get wet.
Okay, so the other guys that we've been with have actually headed off on a glass bottom boat tour.
Yep.
What do you reckon they're experiencing right now?
Some nice coral viewing, bit of live commentary between our very well-trained staff.
I just saw white fish with black stripes.
A white fish with black stripes. We'll keep looking, there's more.
They're called Sergeant Major damsels, but you can call them zebrafish.
There's a bit of fish feeding.
Yep.
It's not too bad. If I'm feeling like a bit of a quiet day, I'll jump on there, but...
So no white water in the face
No
like on
white
this
water,
one?
no, we don't get that. That's more of a quiet, friendly, family kind of activity.
What's the number one question you get asked?
The number one question is about the health of the reef. People want to know how healthy the Great Barrier Reef is. They hear a lot on TV and newspaper articles, and they just want to know a little bit about the truth while they're actually out here. There have been a few changes, quite minor in our area. We've been very lucky. We've been able to avoid most of the mishaps and that some of the other parts of the reef have had. So, as you can see, nice healthy reef all the way along here. So,
and obviously tourism's a positive thing for the reef. You see it as a positive thing for moving forward.
The more people that see the reef and fall in love with the reef, the more the reef's going to get protected.
Yeah, 100%.
Tourism's a wonderful thing for the reef.
Yeah. Yeah, if no one knows about it, no one's going to do anything about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think we just need to all be conscious of the fact that whatever we do has an impact further on. So recycling, putting things in the rubbish have an impact. And the world's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, it's not about perfection. I think it's just about small improvements.
And the expert commentary was not confined to the tour operators. Harrison had a little bit of wisdom to impart along the way as well.
Hey, Brett, have you ever heard of an immortal jellyfish?
I know there's about 4,000 different types of jellyfish, so I haven't heard of all of them.
They can turn from an adult into a baby.
Can they? So they just keep going
Apparently.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in amongst the thrust and parry of the jet boat, Tom took to the protection of a snorkel. And as is quickly becoming the north, both Harrison and James needed the steer of the boat before the tour finished.
It was great.
It was a bit like
So yeah, I'm gonna have my arms up. I'm gonna put one on. We didn't get wet. Wet?
Not at all.
Not one dry bit on me at all. Not one.
You said it was as if we'd be swimming in.
Yeah.
Got that right?
Kind of figured as soon as we sat on the seat before we started, my bum was already wet. It's like,
Definitely do it
we
again.
do that again. So much fun.
Ready to go?
I'll go have lunch, man.
We'll diesel up, we'll go again.
And just before she left the dock, Miriam wanted to celebrate her successful interview by getting a photo taken. And who were we to say no?
Can you get a photo?
Arms up. Ready, Jack?
Yep. Stay there, babe.
I love my job.